Well, hello, hello, hello. I know y'all not expecting to see me this time of night, so I'm gonna be very, very quick. I want to make sure that I participated in day 17 of the 21 day challenge. So I am yet here, y'all. I am yet here. I am yet here. I just wanted to share. And today is day 17. Later on, you will see me back in a couple of hours doing day 18. I'm probably going to do it a little earlier. But today's challenge is talking about a promo strategy. So today I get an opportunity to share a little bit of why I started AALAC. The African American Author Literacy Awareness Campaign, and the Chasing Your Dream book tour. So I get the opportunity to share that with you guys. In this particular challenge. So thank you for joining. My title today is The Power of Staying Visible and Building Real Relationships. So again, I want to thank you guys for joining me. So I'm going to jump right in. Not going to be before you long. Probably won't even be here 10 minutes. But just wanted to make sure that I drop this nugget for you and that you guys stay connected, y'all. We got 4 more days. Well, 3 more days of this challenge. Well, it's going to be 4 more days, but actually it is day number 18. I'm late. I'm sorry. Again, I apologize. But y'all understand this, in an ever evolving world of publishing, it is not enough to simply write a fantastic book. The difference between an obscured and a successful book often lies in how well you can market yourself and your work. Again, how well you can market yourself and your work. One of the most powerful lessons that I've learned in my own journey as an author and advocate came in 2016 when I launched AALAC, the African American Author Literacy Awareness Campaign, the Chasing Your Dream book tour and expo. Y'all, it was about being more than just an event. It was just more than just an event. It was actually a movement. It was a movement designed to shine a light on Black and Brown authors and to build authentic bridge within our communities. What my desire was for people to understand the concept of visibility and how it builds trust within the community. I want them to be able to identify strategies that foster relatability among diverse audience, and then I want them to be able to apply methods of organizing impact, inclusive community events, and then I want them to have an outlet to evaluate the effectiveness of direct engagement on initiative outcomes. So, gonna drop some key concepts for you guys and some strategies that I use. Understanding and knowing the role of visibility, personal engagement. That means physically showing up to demonstrate your commitment. Like, you got to go out here and do something. It's humanized leaders that make your mission tangible. Consistency, regularly regularly showing up and being present in different communities strengthens your relationship and builds trust. So a lot of us, we stuck in our ways. We don't want to branch out. We don't want to collaborate. But again, consistent, regularly presence in different communities, not always leaning to the same place, but going to different communities, y'all. Relatability in action. Storytelling. Sharing your personal story allows participants to see themselves in your journey, lead to a deeper emotional connection. So when people can relate to you, when people can connect to what you got going on, they're drawn to you. And then we got to understand how to be active listening, how people active listen, inviting and valuing the voice of community members, understanding and ensuring the initiative address real needs. So we got to make sure that when we're doing these events, when we're doing these marks, that we are meeting the need. But the most important thing, and I will continue to stress, building real relationships. We can do that by hosting workshops, panels, interactive formats, encourage participation, knowledge sharing, and a sense of ownership among attendees. Collaborating, y'all. Collaboration is key. Partnering with local organizations, like your local schools, your local YMCA's, your local it libraries, just different organizations. Y'all, it leverages existing trust and cultural insight. It broadens your insight and your impact. Three outcomes of direct engagements. So when you have an opportunity to go and participate in live events and participate in these in-person events, you have an opportunity to have three direct engagements. Increased participation. Face-to-face interaction yields a higher engagement than having remote and interpersonal outreach. So that's doing the lives, doing the stuff that we do virtually. You can yield a higher engagement when people are in person. Diverse perspective, direct impact from community. I mean, different people showing up. It ensures initiative remains inclusive and relevant. I mean, it's not just going to be focused on my books, but for everybody that comes, and you get different perspective from everybody that comes. So you get an opportunity to really connect. That's why these events are important. And then you can leave a lasting impact. Real relationships are fostered by long-term advocacy and the support for the mission. When you understand the mission and the vision and you provide that long-term support. I'm going to drop some best practices and action steps, and then y'all ain't going to be before you long. I told you I'm going to keep on going. So these are some things that you can do. Schedule regular in-person events across various locations, urban, rural, and um, undeserving communities. If you know, for me, I remember being back home in Anderson, South Carolina. We used to go to the low income apartment complexes. We used to go to the Boys and Girls Clubs, to these places. We went to a lot of the Title V schools. You have to find places where you can connect and attend regular events, schedule shows where you could just go read to the kids 30 minutes after school, pick a day and go read every week. And for the entire school year, it can be something that you do, and that can be a part of what you're doing. Design workshops that are interactive with opportunities for attendees to share their own experience. You want people to be able to engage. You want people to be able to share the things that they've been through. When I tell you, when people can relate, man, they gonna buy your books. You won't have to worry about trying to sell them. They gonna want to buy them. You'll sell out at every event if you do these things right. It's important that we are hosting panel discussions. Like, how often do you host a panel discussion to talk about your book, or even invite book clubs to read your book, or invite other experts in to talk about different things, even local voices? It can encourage a diverse opportunity to really see the diverseness in the author world. And it's not always just about our particular book, but just providing different perspectives and allowing people to, you know, engage. You allowing someone to be a part of your panel, even though you're trying to promote your book, y'all, it will see, it builds camaraderie, and then the community sees that they're supported, and then they're gonna want to support you. Collaborate within community organizations to tap into local expertise and existing networks. Y'all, you never know who the library is connected to. So connect to your library, connect with your local chamber of commerce, connect with your local arts community, connect with these different communities, because guess what? They already have their own community. They already have their networks and different things in place, and you never know who's within those networks that may need your expertise. They may need the things that you are sharing. So put it out there, get it out there. And one thing you want to do in all of these events that you're doing, always follow up after events to maintain relationship, gather feedback, and continually improve. We wanted to grow. We wanted to evolve. We wanted to for this to be more than, you know, what this one is. We want every year to grow. We want every year to be different. We want it to grow bigger and bigger and to be more effective and more influence. So, if there is one strategy that I must say, consistency elevates the quality and the reach of community focused initiatives. It is the commitment to bring both visible and relatable. The Chasing Your Dream book tour impact was not simply a product of travel or programming, but a direct result of showing up authentically, prioritizing real relationships, and co creating a platform for diverse stories. Attendees did not just consume information, they became an inaugural part of the movement, illustrating that visibility, relatability are catalysts for lasting change. So often, authors are told to focus on online ads, social media. While those tools are valuable, the core of an effective promotion for me has been meaningful engagement. People remember the genuine connections. They want to know the person behind the book that drives you and what they care about and how they can relate that to their lives. What I want y'all to take away from this, and I hope I didn't go too fast, but what I want y'all to take away from this is building visibility isn't just about being seen. It is about being felt. The Chasing Your Dream book tour and expo prove that when you step into your community, invest in real relationships, and do more than just promote your book, you can contribute to a lasting legacy rather than you're launching your first book or your fifth book or your 100th book. Consider ways to show up authentically. Host a small event in your neighborhood, partner with local schools, or simply share your story in person whenever and however you can. These touch points do not just sell books, but they create advocacy, build visibility, and grows far beyond simple making your presence known. The Chasing Your Dream book tour and expo clearly demonstrates the power of authentic engagement within the community. When we invest time and foster genuine relationship and take the initiative to connect with others, we create a meaningful impact not just for our books, but for the personal and professional legacy. Whether you are a debut author or a seasoned writer, there's a tremendous value in showing up authentically. Organizing small local events, collaborating with schools, or simply sharing your journey in person can make a lasting difference. This personal touch points transform readers into advocates and supporters, building a foundation that extends well beyond book sales. Ultimately, it is the real human connection that ensures your story will resonate and endure. In closing, y'all, in today's crowded publishing landscape, visibility is a powerful asset, but it's most effective when anchored in authenticness. My experience with AALAC and the Chasing Your Dream book tour have reinforced the significance and successful marketing is fundamental about cultivating trust and fostering genuine connections. As you promote your next project, remember that the audience are seeking real stories and sincere engagement. Allow people to truly know who you are. Your influence will extend well beyond individual sales or events. Stay committed to your vision and invite your community along for the journey. And y'all, I hope that there has been something that I have shared with you guys on tonight that will help you on this journey. And I told y'all I wasn't going to be before you long. Y'all, I will be back tomorrow, later today. I will be back later today, y'all. And we're going to talk about real time engagement We're going to talk about real-time engagement, how hosting many live giveaways, polls, contests, and different things can encourage viewers to tag friends and answer live questions. So y'all, maybe tomorrow we'll go live and host a poll or do some of these suggest. So I'll see y'all back in a couple of hours. Y'all enjoy this time, and I hope that there's something that I drop that will help you on this journey, y'all. Now, happy promo. Go promote your books, y'all. There's so many different ways that you can do it. Book launch, ads, emails, blog tours, Chasing Your Dream Book Tour, ALAC, magazines. All those are ways. So do not limit yourself to one way. And don't think that it always have to be a magazine, a billboard. Live is the way. It worked for me, and it'll work for you.